Today's a little bit different of a day, as you may tell.
Who looks better?
Because we have our first formal interview for Get Out the Why. We are meeting with Senator Herb Kohl, who in 2005 introduced the Weekend Voting Act to the U.S. Senate, which would obviously move voting to the weekends. But nothing happened with that bill, and we're going there to ask him why and what he thinks we can do to get out the why. We sat down with the senator at the Pfister Hotel coffee shop in downtown Milwaukee. Senator Kohl's an advocate of moving the vote, and last year he introduced legislation to do just that. The Weekend Voting Act, however, didn't have a long life in the Senate. I told him how his colleagues we've talked to so far, both Republicans and Democrats, all voiced support for some form of Election Day reform. What's it going to take, do you think, to get it through the Congress?
Well, I think a spotlight on it, talk about it more, lobby more. If we got a president, I'm not even going to talk about which president in terms of party, but if we got a president that really believed that was an important thing to do, and he had some strong alliances in the Congress, we could probably get it done.
For the record, Kohl did know the answer to why Tuesday, and he told me he intends to reintroduce the Weekend Voting Act if he's reelected this November. I asked him what his message would be to those of you with your cameras getting out the why.
Whoever wants to listen to it is that, we're always trying to improve our democracy and and its ability to function most effectively, and voting is at the source of that. And anything we can do to encourage more people to vote is something that is almost on its face, unless you're some kind of a political operative. It's almost on its face a good thing to do. And if your people vote either on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, or if we establish every other year that Tuesday in November as a national holiday when people don't have to go to work, we will have more people voting. That will be good for our country. That will be more representative of what you, the voters and the people, want. You want your government to reflect your priorities. You want us to reflect your interests, your desires, your goals. In order to do that, naturally, you need to get out and vote. And we need to make it convenient for you to vote. It shouldn't be on a day, Tuesday, when you are very, very busy, have an awful lot to do, and your spouse is in the same position, because that will discourage a certain number of people from voting. And again, I want to point out that large numbers of countries around the world recognize this and do have either weekend voting or have a national holiday for that occasion, federal vote. So let's hope we can get something done. We need your support. You need to contact your local congressperson or your senator. That will help a lot, because they will respond to that kind of encouragement. They'll be responsive to it. So, I would like to hope that the year 2007 will be a year of change for voting in this country, and that the result will be an improvement, significant improvement, in the character and quality of our democracy.